morning, students. Thank you for your support and love. Let me start the day with this beautiful line. Never complain about the difficulties in life because God, the director, gives the hardest work to his best actor. Students, you are the best, you are the toughest, and please utilize your time. In the previous video, I have taught about the Harappan civilization. I taught you about the origin of Harappan civilization. In this video, I will teach you a detailed description on Harappan civilization. In the today's video, I will teach you about the origin of Harappan civilization, the discovery, and the various historians involved in the discovery of Harappan civilization. The first person to say about the Harappan civilization was the Charles Mason. Charles Mason in 1826, when he visited Harappa in 1826, there he was surprised to see the area and told that there might be something strange here. And he wrote in his book the narrative of journey about the Harappa. After that, Alexander Cunningham also visited the area of Harappa. He visited the Harappan city between 1853 to 1856. He visited the area. He also found some seals there, and the bricks was found. Between Lahore and Karachi, railway track was to be made in 1856, and the two engineers, James and William Burton, was given the work for making the track of that area. There only he found the bricks. A lot of bricks was found from the city. A strange brick, because that sort of bricks was not found in that area. And the bricks was used for making the track. That is how the historians are coming across the city. After that, in 1921, Dayram Sahni under Sir John Marshall, he was the director of archaeological department. In 1921, Dayram Sahni excavated the first city that is known as Harappa. Harappa is in Pakistan now. After that, in 1922, R.D. Banerjee, Rakhal Das Banerjee, he discovered the second city that was known as Mohenjo-daro. Now, Mohenjo-daro is also in Pakistan now. And after this, so many cities were discovered. Lothal, Chanudaro, so many cities were discovered. And altogether, the cities till now discovered is about 1,500 sites are there. Various sites of Harappan civilization till now discovered is 1,500. Now about the different sites. Now first of all, let me tell you about the date of Harappan civilization. See, different historians have different idea. Different historians have given their own, based on their own study, they have given the different time for this civilization. For example, Sir John Marshall, when it was discovered, the Harappa Mohenjo-daro was discovered, then he estimated that the whole civilization might be between 3250 BC to 2750 BC. He gave his, based on the studies, based on his own studies, he gave the time that the civilization might have existed between this period, means 3250 to 2750 BC might be. After that, when the radiocarbon dating was done, according to the radiocarbon dating method with radioactive carbon 14 isotope, when the date was estimated, the date was calculated that the civilization have existed between 2300 to 1750 BC, and it was supported by our historian, and the important historian who supported this was D.P. Agarwal. D.P. Agarwal told that this is the real time for the civilization. Various books will find different timeline, but this is the real time according to the NCERT. On average, most of the historians says, on average, the most of the historians say that whole civilization might be between 2500 BC to 1700 BC. It might be between this period. On average, different book write different thing, because one thing is clear, that whatever we have reconstructed the past of Harappan civilization, it is all on the archaeological remains, because all the things which are discovered, we have estimated, we have assumed, we have studied, because the written script, they had the written script, but written script till now has not been deciphered. उनकी लिखित लिपियों को पढ़ा अभी तक नहीं गया. That is why we say that the Harappan civilization is proto-history. Now, what is proto-history? Now, history has three parts. One is prehistory. The prehistory means that they didn't have the written record. The prehistory only we have the archaeological remain. They don't have any script, neither they knew the script nor they have written any script. The prehistory. Second is proto-history. As we say, Harappan civilization, Indus Valley civilization is a proto-history. Proto-history says that though they have written script, but the written script has not been deciphered. Written script has not been understood by the historians. That's why whatever we come to conclusion, whatever we have reconstructed the past of Harappan civilization, that is all based on archaeological remains. यदि उनका लिखा हुआ स्क्रिप्ट को पढ़ लिए होते तो हमें स्पष्ट पता चलता. If we have studied, if we have deciphered, if we have managed to decipher their written script, then we could have exactly told everything. But as the written script till now not been deciphered, we only assumed on the basis of studies, on the basis of radiocarbon dating method, on the basis of reconstructing all the remains, we have made the history of the Harappan people. And one is called history. History about the Aryans, about the Mauryans. History, because the written script they had and the written script has been deciphered. It has been understood. It can be read. Like Mauryan Empire, it has been read. Now that was about the three types of history, what we have to know. Now about the origin. Origin, the different historians have different opinion about their origin. वो कहां से आए, क्या वो भारतीय थे या वो कहीं और से आए. About from where they came, they were living near the sub-Sindhu region. They were living near Indus and its tributary basin. From where they came. Now historian has two opinions. Most of the European historians have the opinion that the Indus Valley people have migrated from Mesopotamia, because Mesopotamian civilization was there that time, and in Mesopotamia there was the largest city called Sumeria, advanced city. The various historian, for example, Wheeler, Sir John Marshall, they have the opinion that the Indus Valley people have migrated from Sumeria and they settled here. They said that on the basis of the houses. They told that the houses which the Indus Valley people made, it is matching with the Sumerian people. They also use sills. The Indus Valley people also use sills. They also have the use of ornaments. Indian also use the same ornament. Now they have the opinion that might be they have migrated from there. But many historian, the Indian historian, even the R.D. Banerjee, Rakhaldas Banerjee, has the opinion that the Indus Valley people didn't migrate from the Mesopotamia. They were from India only. They are the Dravidians. They are the Dravidians, those who are living now in the South India, the Dravidians. They are the Indian origin. Most of the Indian historians have the opinion they are Indian origin. They said that though the house were found, but the house were similar of Mesopotamia and Harappan, but the size of bricks which they used, the Indus Valley, doesn't match with the Mesopotamia Sumerians. The bricks are matching with the Dravidians. The brick size was 4 length, 2-inch. Ratio was 4:2:1. 4 was the length, 2 was the width, and 1 was the height. Now let me tell you about the extent of the Harappan civilization. The Harappan civilization is spread in 3 countries. It is in India, it is in Pakistan, it is in Afghanistan. Altogether, till now we have discovered about 1,500 sites have been discovered. Out of 1,500 sites discovered, about 1,000 sites are there in India, 500 sites are in Pakistan, and 2 sites are there in Afghanistan. Sometime if you are preparing for the UPSC and some civil service, they can ask this question, then name the 2 sites which are discovered in Afghanistan. Then you will write the answer that Sotugoi and Mundikak. Sotugoi and Mundikak are the 2 sites which was discovered in Afghanistan. 1,000 we have in India and rest are in Pakistan. This is the according to NCRT. In some books you will find that they have mentioned about more than about 2,000, because day by day the excavation is continuing. The discovery has not ended. But we will study the 1,500 sites have been discovered. Out of 1,500 sites discovered in Indus Valley civilization, the largest site is the Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro, which is on the bank of river Indus, it is in Pakistan now. That is the largest site. Which is the largest site in India? If they ask question, which is the largest site in India after the India's independence, after the India's partition? Mohenjo-daro is in Pakistan now. The largest site at present in India is Rakhigadi. Rakhigadi is in Haryana. That is on the bank of river Ghaggar. If one more thing, which is the state with the maximum discovery? And that is the Gujarat. In Gujarat, we have maximum site discovered is in Gujarat. Let me tell you about the extent in kilometer, the area. The whole area is triangular in shape. And that is, it is about 13 lakh square kilometer. The whole civilization, if you see the area, that is about 13 lakh square kilometer, which is the biggest civilization in the world. The Harappan civilization is the biggest civilization in the world. Let me tell you about the three more civilizations of the Bronze Age. The three more civilizations out of the four civilizations which existed during the Bronze Age, the oldest civilization was the Mesopotamian civilization, which was on the bank of river Tigris and Euphrates. Meso means middle of Tigris and Euphrates. It is also known as the cradle of civilization. The Sumerian civilization, the Sumerian, which is a part of Mesopotamia, which Sumeria is the largest city of Mesopotamia, which lies on the southernmost part of Mesopotamia. It is the oldest civilization of the world. Now the Mesopotamia is known as Iraq. One more civilization existed that time, that was the Egyptian civilization. And the Egyptian civilization was on the bank of river Nile. Third civilization which was found during the Bronze Age civilization was the Chinese civilization. And Chinese civilization was on the bank of river Yangtze and Huanghe. Yangtze and Huanghe river, it lies. But our Indus Valley civilization, our Harappan civilization, is the largest of all the three civilizations found. The largest. Now let me tell you about the extent. I was telling you about the extent. Let me tell you about spread. If you see the northernmost part, उत्तरी, सबसे उत्तरी जो point है Harappan civilization का, the northernmost site discovered is Manda. Manda is in Jammu and Kashmir at present. Manda was discovered on the bank of river Chenab in Jammu and Kashmir. The northernmost, if you see the map, you will find the northernmost. If you see the easternmost, the easternmost, सबसे पूर्वी साइट जो डिस्कवर्ड हुआ वो है आलमगीरपुर, एंड आलमगीरपुर इज इन उत्तर प्रदेश. आलमगीरपुर, it is on the bank of river Hindal. On the bank of river Hindal, the Alamgirpur is situated. That is a tributary of river Yamuna. Uttar Pradesh, Alamgirpur. If you see the southernmost site discovered, that is Daimabad. And Daimabad, that is in Maharashtra. That is in the Ahmednagar district. That is situated on the bank of river Pravara. And Pravara river is a tributary of river Godavari. Daimabad, the southernmost, सबसे दक्षिणी छोर इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन का. The westernmost part, the westernmost part of the Indus Valley civilization is Sutga Jandor, that is in the Balochistan, that is in Pakistan now. That is the westernmost part of the Harappan civilization. The north, Manda; the east, Alamgirpur; the southernmost part, Daimabad; and the westernmost part, Sutka Jandor. You keep in mind, children. Now let me tell you about the different cities of Harappan civilization. We have so many cities discovered. I told you about more than 1,500 sites has been discovered. But out of this sites, I will tell you about some of the important cities of Harappan civilization. And some of the important cities of Harappan civilization, the first and the most important city of Harappan civilization is the city of Harappa. The city of Harappa is situated on the left bank of river Ravi, left bank of river Ravi, and this is now in Pakistan. It is in the Punjab district of Pakistan. We have two Punjab. After independence, we have one Punjab in India, that is the Eastern Punjab, and the Western Punjab we have in Pakistan. In the Western Punjab, they also call as the Punjab district. The Harappa is found in Pakistan. It was discovered, and you know who discovered it? The first site to be discovered, and Dayaram Sahni discovered. Now in Harappa, why it is important? Because in Harappa we got some of the important discovery we got. We have got there the bronze mirror. We got the granaries where the foods were stored. We got a burial site R37. The burial site which suggests that people used to bury the dead body. The dead body was buried with their remains, with the things of their daily use. This somewhat says about the life after death. The people of that time might be having a belief in life after death कि मरने के बाद पुनर्जन्म मिलता है. हो सकता है कि उस समय के लोग मानते हों, क्योंकि हम गेस कर सकते हैं उनके बारे में, क्योंकि उनके स्क्रिप्ट को पढ़ा अभी तक नहीं गया. हम संभावना व्यक्त करते हैं. We only make assessment. The second important city which was discovered was Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro, that is on the right bank of river Indus, and it is in the Larkana district of Pakistan. Now, why this Mohenjo-daro is very important? Because from Mohenjo-daro we got the Great Bath. We got the bronze statue of dancing girl. We got a stone statue of yogi. We got the statue of unicorn. That's why it is important. The Mohenjo-daro, the second important and the largest city of Indus Valley civilization. The third important city was Chanudaro. Chanudaro, that is on the bank of river Indus. Chanudaro is also now in Pakistan. Now about in Chanudaro, what are the important things which we got? We got the cosmetic. We got the cosmetic, the comb, the talcum powder, the lipstick. This suggests that the people were fond of cosmetic. We got from Chanudaro. The next important city of the Harappan civilization was the Lothal. Now Lothal, if you know, if you see the map of India, you'll find the Lothal is on the, in Gujarat, it is located in Gujarat. It is near the Gulf of Cambridge in Gujarat, a coastal region in Gujarat. Now, why Lothal is very important? Lothal is important reason because from where here we got the dockyard, the dockyard, Bandargah. This suggests that the people have overseas trade with the different countries and might be the different cities of the country of India. They might have trade. They got rice, the remains of rice. Rice. Now, if the question is asked that name the important food of Harappan civilization, then we'll write the barley and wheat are the important food of Harappan civilization. Rice were not found. Actually, rice requires plenty of rainfall. Rice is mostly grown in the Gujarat region. Rice. Also, we got the ivory, a statue of horse from Lothal. The next important site is Kalibanga. And Kalibanga is situated on the bank of river Ghaggar. From Kalibanga, Kalibanga means the name is derived because the Kali means black, Banga means bangle. From here we got the black bangles. That's why the name is derived Kalibanga, bangle. We got the plowed field, plowed field we got during the discovery about the Kalibanga. The next important city is Banawali. Now Banawali is important city and it is on the bank of river Saraswati. Banawali, it is in Haryana. Now the Saraswati river does not exist now, but it is on the bank of river Saraswati, Banawali in Haryana. Now that was about the extent, the important cities, the various important places of Harappan civilization. Please don't forget to watch the next part of this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe my channel. See you again in our next video.